Have you ever wondered, what does it really take to catch a shark, the ultimate predator of the ocean? More than just a test of skill, shark fishing also serves scientific research, helps control population levels in certain marine regions, and supports regulated commercial fishing. Today we'll take you through thrilling moments of shark conquest, showcasing elite techniques, raw strength, and the tense confrontation between fishermen and one of nature's most feared creatures. All of that, happening in just the next few minutes. Fishing boats usually depart in the late afternoon, heading toward the deep waters, not only the natural domain of sharks but also a place that tests human courage to its limits. As apex predators, sharks possess extraordinarily sharp senses, capable of detecting movement and even the faintest trace of blood from hundreds of meters away. When hunting, they often rise swiftly from the depths, using their speed, precision, and element of surprise to strike down prey in a single move. No matter how fierce these creatures may be, local fishermen have long relied on traditional methods passed down for generations to lure them in. In the coastal waters of Southeast Asia, fishermen don't need modern machines. Instead, they use handmade wooden rattles, shaking them rhythmically over the surface while tossing pieces of baited fish in sync with the sound. Just minutes later, schools of fish begin gathering near the boat, and with a quick flick of the wrist, the shark takes the bait, getting hooked on the razor-sharp line, ready to be hauled aboard. Shark fishing is not only about attracting the prey, it's about lightning-fast reaction once the shark approaches. The most critical moment comes when the angler hooks the fish right on the lower jaw or at the edge of its mouth as it lunges for the bait. Hooks are typically made of thick metal, capable of withstanding immense force when the shark thrashes in resistance. Perhaps the most intense moment of every shark hunt is when the fish finally takes the hook.
That is when the shark dive deeper, pulling with brutal power, trying desperately to break free.
Fishermen must apply constant pressure, combining lever action and directional control to keep the line tight without snapping. The rods are anchored firmly, and there are always at least two people working together in synchronization. At times, the shark isn't fully hooked, just tangled lightly in the line. In those situations, a fisherman must dive underwater, facing the massive creature, over 2 meters long, thrashing violently below. It's a heart-stopping moment, where even one wrong movement or a single tail strike could result in serious injury or worse. Before bringing the shark aboard, fishermen often perform a swift and precise cut along the fin or body to weaken it and reduce resistance. This crucial step prevents the shark from smashing the nets or endangering the crew once on deck. Once the shark is secured, preservation begins immediately. It's quickly chilled to maintain freshness and reduce odor, before being moved to the processing bay. For large sharks, the butchering process involves 3 main steps: removing the fins, gutting the fish, and sectioning the body. Workers use sharp knives with swift, practiced motions, as shark skin is thick, tough, and elastic. Fins are separated and stored, while the body is divided based on meat quality. Each section then continues its journey, becoming the key ingredient in many distinctive seafood dishes around the world. Shark fishing is more than just a battle against the sea. It's a testament to skill, courage, and mastery. Every pull of the line, every dive beneath the waves, is a calculated risk. And only by witnessing those moments can one truly understand the boldness, experience, and iron will it takes to face the ocean's most formidable predator. So, what did you think of today's video? If these thrilling moments captivated you, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to join us on more breathtaking adventures across the vast blue ocean.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to ATP Discovery.
Can you imagine this? A journey lasting more than 10 days at sea, across freezing waters of 30°C, facing 6-meter-high waves and gale force winds, all for one single purpose: to hunt a creature that can be worth up to $2,000 each. That's right, we're talking about the king crab, the legendary monarch of all crustaceans. But will the fishermen's efforts pay off? Let's find out together. Each year, only during a short window from October to December, fishermen in Japan and the United States are allowed to catch king crabs. When the season opens, hundreds of boats head out to sea, embarking on their high-stakes mission. The king crab thrives in the icy waters of the North Pacific, especially off the coasts of Alaska and the Bering Sea. These regions have water temperatures that remain near freezing year-round, at depths of 200–300 meters, where sunlight barely reaches. So, catching a king crab is far from easy. To maximize efficiency, fishermen use massive steel cages called pots, each weighing over 300 kilograms. These pots are baited with herring or cod and lowered into the deep sea, sometimes down to 200 meters. After several hours or even days, the boats return to haul the pots back up, and the harvest begins. Once the pots are lifted aboard, sorting takes place immediately. Only mature male crabs with shells wider than 17 centimeters are kept. Females carrying eggs and juvenile crabs are released back into the ocean to maintain sustainable populations. This rule is strictly enforced in Alaska, under the watch of fisheries authorities. After selection, the king crabs are stored in refrigerated seawater tanks aboard the ship, kept at 0-1 degrees Celsius to ensure they stay alive until reaching port. A typical expedition lasts 2-3 weeks, with tons of crabs caught, if luck is on their side. When the ships finally dock, the catch is sent directly to processing factories. Here, the crabs face two possible paths, either shipped live to luxury restaurants worldwide, or flash frozen to lock in freshness. Processing king crab requires extreme precision and care. After cleaning, their long meaty legs are separated, packaged, and sealed to meet strict export standards, especially for demanding markets like Japan, South Korea, China, and the US. Did you know? Each kilogram of fresh king crab can sell for $100, $150, and a single adult crab weighing 4-7 kilograms can fetch $400 to over $1,000. But beyond its impressive size and price, the king crab is also prized for its exceptional nutrition. Its meat is rich in protein, low in fat and cholesterol, and packed with omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, zinc, and selenium, all beneficial for the heart, immune system, and brain. The flavor? Sweet, tender, and delicately fragrant, often called one of the finest tastes from the ocean. However, king crab fishing is no easy job. According to reports, it ranks among the most dangerous professions in the world, with high risks of accidents and fatalities due to slippery decks, freezing waves, and heavy gear. But the reward? A single successful season can earn a captain and crew $50,000, $100,000, in just a few weeks. That's why they call it the $1 million crab. That's the end of today's video. So, what do you think about this incredible king crab harvest? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest adventures. For now, goodbye, and see you in the next video.